Welcome to Signal to Alpha, your essential morning market briefing. I'm Lady Muriel, cutting through the noise to deliver what moves markets today. Let's get you your alpha before the opening bell. Markets are bracing for volatility this Tuesday as President Trump's Greenland acquisition push sends shockwaves through global trading floors. Dow futures are down more than 600 points. S&P 500 and Nasdaq futures both sliding over 1% as investors digest threatened 10% tariffs on 8 European nations starting February 1st. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent characterized European concerns as hysteria 4 separate times in a 22-minute interview, but markets aren't convinced. Gold prices are surging and Treasury yields are sliding as investors rotate to safe havens, while the stocks Europe 600 fell 1.2% with export-sensitive stocks leading declines. In hedge fund news, UK-based TCI Fund Management just rewrote the record books. Led by Sir Christopher Hahn, TCI generated $18.9 billion in profits for investors in 2025, crushing the previous record of $16 billion set by Ken Griffin's Citadel in 2022. According to LCH Investments' annual report published Monday, the hedge fund industry overall delivered $543 billion in returns last year. But TCI's performance stands alone as the largest single-year profit ever achieved by a hedge fund. Corporate earnings season is heating up with notable developments. Netflix and Warner Bros. Discovery announced a major restructuring Tuesday, converting Netflix's $82.7 billion acquisition bid to all cash. This move directly counters Paramount Skydance's hostile competing offer and addresses shareholder concerns after Netflix's stock decline effectively reduced the original mixed stock deal's value. Analysts expect Netflix's underlying business fundamentals remain strong heading into earnings, particularly advertising revenue growth projected for 2026. Energy markets are seeing explosive moves. Natural gas futures soared 20% Tuesday, hitting $3.71 per contract as the Northeast braces for bitter cold. Analysts are calling this the most challenging market test in approximately a decade for natural gas supplies. In Federal Reserve news, Chair Jerome Powell will attend Wednesday's Supreme Court hearing regarding Fed Governor Lisa Cook, whose August dismissal attempt by President Trump remains contested. The case tests presidential removal authority over independent agencies and could reshape Federal Reserve independence. The next FOMC interest rate decision is scheduled for January 27th through 28th. Finally, a notable crypto pivot. Jefferies strategist Chris Wood, a Bitcoin bull since 2020, is exiting his entire 10% recommended Bitcoin position for gold over quantum computing threats. With Bitcoin currently trading around $90,887, Wood's concerns about cryptographically relevant quantum computers potentially cracking Bitcoin's Security Foundation signal broader institutional reassessment of crypto as a reliable store of value. That's your signal to alpha for today. Subscribe for tomorrow's essential market briefing. Trade smart, stay informed. See you at the opening bell.